What's up, gang? Hope you're doing well. This video was sent to me in response to one of the 2-on-2 videos I put up, actually. And it was like, hey, why don't they just do pick and roll? I've been screaming this the whole time. Why don't they do more pick and rolls? And you sent me this. Larry Bird teaches how to play the pick and roll. I remember this video too. I remember this video, so I can't wait. Some dudes in short shorts teaching us how to play basketball.
All right, now wait a minute. Now you see what he does. Kevin comes in here to set a pick on Danny Ainge.
Kevin! Name that movie.
Who's playing the defense on Larry. His elbows are out. He's got good balance. He does not hit Danny. He sets the position. Larry Bird uses Danny on his move.
It's so funny. We watched a Michael Jordan breakdown. We watched some Kobe Bryant breakdowns. We watched Hakeem teach. They are just so basic and fundamental in their teaching, and it works. It's real. It's what the legends use. This is the exact same problem I see all the time, and I don't understand. Maybe in the comments you guys can let me know, why can't we do this? So as a guard, why can't we pretend like we want to go baseline to get the defender to bite on that, then go into our screen? You're setting them up for the screen. But what I see from younger players especially, but honestly, we saw this in that college thing the other day. We saw that Bronny James do this in our breakdown the other day. We see it at every level. We always want to reject the screen. So Larry Bird would be rejecting the screen. Danny's already guarding that, right? Fake like you want to reject the screen. Use the pick. This is hard to guard. I don't know why we don't just naturally do it.
Fakes here, and then Danny goes into him. That's how the pick and roll must be made. That's how any pick or screen should be made.
Well, unless you're in the NBA now, you can just grab them by the neck and choke them out, and you're not going to get called for moving screen.
On the pick and roll, I got Kevin and Danny. Danny's defensive man, Kevin's offensive man. I got so many options off the pick and roll if it's ran right. I got Kevin coming over.
Isn't it funny how they're running the pick and roll inside the three-point line too? 2025, you could never.
Setting a good hard pick on Danny. I'm going to fake baseline, take a couple dribbles. If Robert follows me out so I don't shoot the jump shot, I got Kevin with Danny on his back, and all I have to do is lead him to the basket with the ball.
Hey, you see that finish? Hold up.
And all I have to do is lead him to the
Don't show him everything.
Basket with the ball.
Don't show him everything all at once. Hey. Well, he was soaring through the air. I thought he was about to break the backboard. Oh, again. Hey.
The other options that I have.
Who's the cold?
If Kevin comes over to set a hard pick on Danny, Danny fights over the pick. I come off. Kevin fights his way down to the post. I got a little bounce pass to him and try to lead him to the basket.
All right. Actually, they went under that time. Danny, you're not paying attention. He said fight over, and you went under. Danny Ainge he would probably never make a successful general manager or anything. He's just not. He probably just does not have the IQ for it, and he can probably not play multiple sports either. That's just the truth. He probably would not be an all-stater in football, basketball, and baseball, if I had to guess.
Another one is Kevin comes over and sets a hard pick. Danny trails out. Robert follows Kevin. I come off, take a couple dribbles for the jump shot.
Ew. Ugh. Ugh. A two-pointer? We're shooting 2-pointers now, Larry?
Dribbles.
These guys, this team is probably just not ever going to win games, are they?
For the jump shot.
They just don't understand how to play basketball the right way. You should be out here at the 3, lobbing up step-back threes, Larry. It's only worth 2 points. Gross.
The other option I have, which is a good one, if Danny sees a pick coming, he anticipates a pick and jumps out, I fake to the pick and drive baseline.
So this is exactly what I was talking about. How many options did Larry Bird have going to the middle of the floor? We saw there's actually more. You can slip the screen. There's other things. You can rescreen. There's way more, but he showed, I think, 4 options, right? Did he show 4 options or 3? He showed 3 options going to the middle. He's shown 1 going baseline. Whatever it is in our brains players will think like, oh, when I get a pick and roll, I'm going to go baseline. I'm going to go baseline. I'm going to go baseline. They'll never expect it. I'm going to go baseline. You have to set it up. You have to do the work. You have to earn it. You have to do the three, show that you're going to consistently do the three options going to the middle. Then the baseline will be a dunk. It's going to be a wide open layup. The help won't be there. The defense won't be ready for it. But if you start off going baseline first, they're probably going to stop it. They're probably going to be ready for it. Okay. Then you don't have your jab to set up to go middle, because next time they're going to be like, well, he's probably not going to do that again. Now be ready to play middle. So this, the reason I explain this is because this is what we do with all of our fundamentals in basketball, and this is one of the big issues I'm seeing. If you're doing a dribble handoff play, what you'll see from the player doing the dribble handoff is how many times they go dribble handoff and they fake it. They fake the dribble handoff and go baseline and might get a score, or they'll fake the dribble handoff, go baseline, get stuck, and then they pick up the ball and they don't have anything else. You have to set it up. Go dribble handoff. Go dribble handoff, hold it, and then swing it. Go dribble handoff, pitch it back and seal. Go do the other options first. So then when you're going dribble handoff, the defense is thinking like, we got to stop these other things. Now you can fake it. We start with the fakes first. This is what Coach Robert Blackwell called upside down basketball. We start with the trick. We start with the secondary thing. We start with the sprinkles of the ice cream first before we do the fundamentals, before we earn it, right? It's why all the skills trainers are teaching step back threes. And I'm like, well, hold on. Can this kid shoot normal threes? Can they get catch and shoot threes? Because that's going to be 80% of what you get. Then can you drive to the basket full speed and be effective? If you can drive full speed and be effective, that's what's going to open up the step back. But if you can't drive full speed and be effective, your step back's not going to work. So I just think these fundamental videos are priceless. They're timeless. But it just seems too simple. It seems too easy. But this is where the hard work, this is where 80% of your game needs to be. When you're learning pick and rolls, like these are all the options you need to be able to do and be able to read those. And then you start understanding tendencies and when to mix them up and when to do each one.
For the layup.
Sorry for that rant. Sorry for that ramble. But this is really chafes my behind, okay? And that's what all these videos on the channel are for, to show this stuff. And see, look how he gets open baseline.
Pick and drive baseline.
On this play.
For the layup.
This is what it would be. Fake the screen. Because if you've killed them 3 or 4 times on the screen, Robert Parrish, Danny Ainge, they're so worried about it now. They're talking about blitz it or don't let him ice the screen. They're talking about the coverages and all these other things. And that's when now Larry Bird can fake the screen. Boom. The jab step, then go baseline. Oh, hey. Larry got up on that one.
For the layup.
Poster.
Or the man
that was the most gentle dunk I've ever seen in my life.
The screen can fake the pick and break to the basket.
And that was slipping it, like
the last option, which is probably one of the toughest one to do because there's 2 picks involved, is Kevin comes over and sets a pick on me. Robert jumps out. I can't go anywhere, so I throw it back to Kevin, set a good pick on Danny, roll to the basket for the layup.
Oh, you don't see this. You don't really see this often. You would typically just see a rescreen from Kev here, or a twist screen. But these are the other 2 options I pretty much was saying. So he did 6 options going to the middle, 1 option going baseline. So most of the time you need to be doing stuff that uses the screen. Okay, less times do you need to deny the screen and go baseline.
Throw it back to Kevin, set a good pick on Danny, roll to the basket for the layup. A good pick.
Robert Parrish is hating this right now because he was a defensive guy, and he's out. He's like, you just want me out there getting buckets put on me?
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, that was awesome. That was fun. I appreciated that. Thank you for sending that through. I always like going back and seeing the older stuff because it's from these legends, like from Larry Bird, the one we saw with Michael Jordan, the one we saw with Kobe. Like it's all priceless. It's all great stuff, and no skills trainers are teaching these basics. Like not none, but for the most part, this is just not what we're seeing. So let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know if there's other videos. I know there's a Pistol Pete one I still want to watch that I used to watch when I was a kid. I still want to watch that one. But if you have other videos or any other old school tips and tricks that I can look at and see if they still work, yeah, I'd like to see those. Thanks for sending it. take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one.